Hi, it's LeJanaro back with another video. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and everyone who keeps coming back each time I post a new video. So today is the first video with the fabric haul that I've been talking about. Went to mommy's one weekend and we went into the storage house and went through every bin of fabric that she had, and I picked some fabric. So saying forgive me up front because I may or may not know what every fabric is, because we took it out of bins, it didn't have any tags on it or anything like that. So here we go. First thing is, this is quilted fabric. I also don't know where all this fabric came from. Sorry. But this is quilted fabric. I'm pretty sure this came from Joann though. Because I got some black, the same fabric in black, which I'm almost out. I'm sad about it. So this is some quilted fabric. I would use this for bags. Now that I'm thinking about it, a good bomber jacket also. I have enough. There's plenty of fabric here. Also not sure how many yards it is. I pulled it out of bins, y'all. But there's plenty enough fabric here to get a bomber jacket as well as use it for bags. I like to do like the bottom half of the bag. I like for it to be a solid color, and then the top half of the bag, I like it to be something colorful. So I think that'll be good for this. This would be good for that as well. So definitely a bomber jacket with a lining, like a cute little lining to go in it on the inside, something fun. So there's that. And some fabric, of course, by the feel of it, I know it probably came from fine fabrics like this. This is a Ponte knit. It's like a light blue Ponte knit. I think I have some of this in my stash already. And I have it written on my list. I want to do those corny rainbow cargo pants. Her pattern where she did the color block cargo pants, and I picked out all those blue colors. I actually think this is the blue that I was looking for when I was in Fine Fabrics that day, but I couldn't find it. So that's on my list. I think that blue will go well with the other blues that I got. So yeah, now I'm looking at the fabric. Some of it is very recognizable, and I know that it's from Fine Fabrics. Here's another Ponte knit. This is like a tan color Ponte knit. I like this as well. I had some in my stash, but I made something out of it. So I'm glad that I got this, because there's a simplicity pattern that I want to make, and I think I cut it out, but I don't know where it is. Because we buy multiple patterns, I have another of the pattern, but I can't find the one that I actually cut out in the fabric that I cut it out in. I'm hoping it's in my closet. I need to clean out the top part of my closet because I have a lot of waterproof vinyl up there and some other stuff. So I'm crossing my fingers that it's in a gallon Ziploc bag there. But if not, I'll just cut the other pattern that I got. I wanted to make it out of this is the reason why I'm telling you that story. So yeah, I'm glad I got this so I can make that. It's a overalls. It's a knit overalls pattern from Simplicity. Next, more Ponte knit. I did get different types of fabric. The other two bins are probably the bins with the purse fabric that I want to use it for handbag fabric. I'm trying to keep this folded as best as possible so it won't be too hard getting back in the bin. This is like a brown, a chocolate brown Ponte knit. These are my favorite colors: brown, gray, tan, black. This is the chocolate brown Ponte knit from Fine Fabrics, of course. Yeah, a lot of this fabric is very recognizable now that I'm looking at it. This is this is not folded at all. This is a scuba knit. It is really, really nice. I like this. I'm hoping there's enough in here to make a jogger set. If I can't get a whole set, I want a top out of it, a hoodie maybe, out of this. But it's a lot of it, I think. But I'm just not sure if it's enough for a whole jogger set. I usually make the Simplicity 9337, so we'll see if there's enough for that. I'll spread the fabric out and lay out the pattern pieces and hope for the best. All right. Next up, we have this. If you can see, it has like the French terry kind of feel on the inside, but I don't think it's French terry. It feels like that on the inside, but I don't think it is. Ooh, but this is a beautiful tie-dye. Ooh. I'm definitely seeing, I was about to tell a lie. I was about to say I'm trying to get out of making the same color jogger sets, but that's a lie. I'm not. I love my jogger sets. I get so many compliments on my jogger sets. I went and got my hair cut today, and the lady was like, "Ooh, I love this." I had to take it off because it had hair everywhere on it. But you all have seen it, the jogger set that I'm talking about. But she gave me so many compliments. She said, "Oh, I love this. This is my type of outfit." And she was like, "Black and gray are my colors." So, yeah. But anyway, I say all that to say, jogger set. I also think maybe a pattern with still a knit pattern, but like a dress. If I can find the Simplicity pattern, I'll pop it up on the screen that I have in my head. But also, me and Mommy just got a new look pattern. I showed you my little short pattern haul. Maybe, and even a Berta pattern, but they're not dresses. But I will, if I can find the dress pattern that I'm thinking about in my head, I'll pop it up on the screen. I know I got it in my stash, but I love this. This is so nice. I'm glad I'm doing this now, because now I see what I got. I was in the storage house, and I've told y'all the story about my fear of the storage house, and it was not dark this time, but I still have a fear of the storage house. Creepy crawlies. This is a cotton cloth, animal print cotton cloth. I grabbed this, of course, to do something with a bag. Right? People love animal print. I think the rest of this might be cotton cloth. Yeah, this has like a wine theme to it. Let me see which way it's going. I think it's, yeah. This has a wine theme. Some wine and cheese and grapes. Right. Not sure where these cotton cloths came from. We don't usually buy cotton cloths from Fine Fabrics, so more than likely they either came from Joann or Hobby Lobby. Right, here's some fabric, cotton cloth with some sharks on it. It's really cute. People ask me for random stuff. I live in an apartment, and like when different people come, like pest control and different things like that, they see that I sew and they ask me for the most random fabric. One guy said, "Do you have something with chickens on it?" And I said, "No." So I said I was going to try to get random fabrics when they pop up. So that's why I took the shark fabric from Mommy. Right? Here's another cotton cloth fabric. Right. It has some type of tag on it. Take that off. But yes, I like this. I feel like this, because of the design, might be good for a tote bag, like a big tote bag that won't compromise the design. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right, this right here, I'm not sure what it is, but it's nice and silky and flowy. Might be good for a lining. If it was more red, I'd use it in that bomber jacket lining, but it's not. So I think this would actually be good for a lining. Not a purse lining, but I mean, I could put some interfacing on it, some SF101, and it would be good for a purse lining. But I think this is better for like a bomber jacket lining. It's cute. I mean, it also something else because it's nice and flowy. I'm not sure what it is though. It could be something else. It could be a button down top. Right. Next up is this fabric here. This is a lot of fabric. This is a lot of fabric. Yeah, this is yards and yards of fabric. So definitely gonna get on making some bags with this. I have some tote bags. Maybe book sleeves. I see with stuff like this, I don't like compromising the design. I like to get the whole look of the designs in it. So definitely I'm going to leave this out because I want to make a tote bag with this ASAP. Right. It's a cotton cloth. This came from Hobby Lobby. I recognize the print. You know how Hobby Lobby has recognizable prints. There's certain prints that you see it. They're from Hobby Lobby. This is a cotton cloth. Not sure where we got it from. And also, Mommy has probably had a lot of these fabrics a very long time. So, like I said, if it's a cotton cloth, it may have came from Joann before they closed, or Hobby Lobby, maybe even Walmart, because the Walmart that's closest to my mom, they actually have a good selection of fabric, and people would come. They had, I don't know if they still do. She used to go to Madison to that Walmart, and they had a good fabric section, and someone would come and cut the fabric. So it's a possibility it came from Walmart as well. Right, here's another cotton cloth. It has some butterflies and flowers on it. This is really nice. See, I like the feel of this. Like, I feel like this could be a button down. Like, whenever I'm thinking about button downs, I like to feel the cloth or the fabric. I remember Cloth World. Anyway, I remember when I was younger. I wasn't too young, but I was. But then there was a time where I was actually driving. So those years, whenever Cloth World was around, I remember we used to go to Augusta, and Mommy was like, I got to stop at Cloth World. And I would be like, oh. So sometimes I would sit in the car. Sometimes I would go in, but I would just be following behind her because I was not interested in sewing back then. But yeah, remember Cloth World? Yeah. So that's why I was laughing, because I called it cloth and not fabric. Right. So this fabric, this feels like a canvas fabric, like a duck canvas. It has a hunting theme. You got a hunter, some fish, deer, a dog, riding in a boat. There's some stuff on the other side. So I feel like this is one of those things where if you make a bag out of it, it's like you put that on the special edition side of the website. If people like it, they buy it like a one-off or something. Right? Then here's some more cotton cloth. This is very pretty. I like the design on this. Very, very pretty. I don't know if I would use it for a lining or outside the bag. It could go for both, really, because it's so pretty. And I think I'm coming to the last thing. Right? And some more cotton cloth. I love this black background. I'm not sure where this came from, but because the tag is cut off, so I don't know where it came from. But yeah. But I love this black with the flowers on it, that black background. So it's a cotton cloth for bag making. All right, so that is it. That is part 1 of 3 of the fabric haul. I keep wanting to say pattern. The fabric haul that I've been promising you guys. Hopefully I will get the other 2 up. I'm not going to promise that they'll be done soon. My laziness gene has kicked in. It's that time of year where I don't know what day it is because I'm not working, not teaching any classes. So I don't know what day it is. So yeah, hopefully I can pull those other 2 bands out. They're not too tucked away, but I do have stuff in front of them. So I can move the stuff in front of them and pull them out. I will get the other 2 fabric hauls to you. And this is from Shopping Mommy Stash in her storage house. All right. So let me know what you think in the comments. I will see you in the next video.